Hello everyone, I'm Tarot Master Ayue. Today's topic is, what's he doing during his absence? Let's listen. On a full moon night, my Disu is a person who strolls in the forest. That kind of suppressed worry. This is the first group of pairs. The second group of pairs are two people hugging tightly, wanting to hug a person tightly, not wanting to separate, and wanting to drink with him until dawn. This is the second group of pairs. The third card is a person looking at the precious thing in his hand, thinking about some things. So everyone can feel which group of cards can correspond to the answer to the question and type the corresponding number in the comment area. Double click on the card surface. The test results between you and the card surface will be more accurate. Have you chosen? Alright, let's look at the first group of shots. What is it doing in the disappearing time? Is it thinking about life or doing something else? Alright, let's look at the second and third one. What can everyone observe from the screen? First of all, right, everyone is holding a sword in their hands. You can imagine this sword as his work, his mobile phone, or a bunch of things in his hands in our real life. So when he disappears, he might be busy with the work in his hands. Or say academics is what you want to see, what age he is now. If he is a student, he may be busy working. This is naturally better than listening to the teacher in class. Or say adults are already working, so he might be busy with his own endeavours. That's one thing I can see. On the other hand, I feel that besides being busy with his own free time, he's becoming a different person. I'm waiting to see if this person is you, but he'll have a kind... Thinking about this person, there is a kind of regret, slowly becoming sad, then suppressing this emotion. It's complicated, and I can feel what he has always feared in his heart is the person he misses. It's obvious, especially when he's alone, or when he's had a couple of drinks with friends at night, or when some words, tore his face apart, or some scene reminds him of some memories. He's particularly prone to spontaneous remembrance. You are very strong, and I feel so sorry for people. Another time is actually a person's state. He doesn't want to go outside except after finishing his own work. It's possible that he follows a regular routine every day. Other times might be more about being alone. Actually, I don't think he has much experience dealing with the opposite sex, or any stories with them. He seems to lead a chaotic life, right? He doesn't have a clear goal. Now he is trying his best to get his life back on track. There's a direction, there's a definite thing, and he is currently planning something. I don't know if this plan is related to you, but he must be planning something. For example, he has some new ideas to do about his future life, feelings, work, or say. Traveling to a place, or having some plans, or coming to see you at a certain time, all these are very likely to happen. So to sum up, what you're thinking about him right now is that he's mostly trying to keep himself busy over time. He has a certain direction for his future life, and when he's free, he's actually quite melancholy and sentimental, and he has a lot of emotions in his heart that he's digesting alone. This is what you think in your heart. I don't know if everyone can feel what he did and thought during his disappearing time. Does this situation have a certain relationship with you now? Okay, let's draw a card. How should you treat the person you think in your heart? What kind of way should you use? Seize the opportunity. This sentence means that you think this person is not in a high place in life. Maybe he is low-spirited or doing something bland. If you can seize this opportunity to make the other person feel strength and warmth, or give him appropriate encouragement, perhaps it will help develop the relationship between the two of you, so you can write these words in the comments. And many people always find that they all speak reason, we also listen to reason, we also understand, but we just don't do it. So do whatever you think of, you will definitely not regret it, because in life, regrets will remain over time, and time will never return. It will pass by minute in our limited time, within our limited age. Don't let yourself go to regret it yourself. Think about what to do. Flatter is such an attitude. Think of what I will do, because after doing it, we won't regret it, right? This is the first set of cards. If you want to know more details and thoughts about it, etc., you can come to AUN for specific analysis to help you take a look. This is an overall interpretation of the first set of cards. Looking at the second row of babies, What do you think the person in your heart is doing during his disappearance? So just draw the first card. 在事务所啊. Alright, let's take a look at this card. Actually, I can feel that he is now desperately wanting to achieve something. The desire is extremely strong. For example, he is now facing this kind of, he just graduated and is anxious to secure a job. Or he just jumped from a company and he hurriedly wanted to switch to another stable job. Or he just walked out of a relationship. He particularly wants to find a relationship that can make him feel secure and stable. He's extremely impulsive in this regard. And he particularly wants to belong to 4 words, is eager for quick success and instant benefit. I don't know why he would have such a state. You are especially that person. During the time you disappeared, he is auspicious. Wants to quickly do something, wants to quickly get this matter done. Actually, everyone can imagine that it could be in his career, and it could also be in his relationship. Whether in career or relationship, I feel that this person has a mentality that is not particularly stable. She's in a special hurry, eager to prove or eager to go. Make what you imagine in your heart. How she does it may not be the result she cares about. She just wants something. Keep him steady, so actually, I can feel this kind of card. The person you test must be extremely lacking in self-confidence in his heart, or he is extremely lacking in a sense of security. He always hopes to find such a lifesaver. Just lose it. He speaks of a sudden light in the midst of life's darkness. He is constantly seeking this source of light. What he has been doing recently, during his disappearance, is related to this. You can imagine it for yourself.
Cards.
But I will find out what kind of state he is in now, regardless of the people around him, especially the elders, especially those younger than him. His bosses and leaders. The protagonist wants to influence him. You do this is wrong. You are so anxious. You are so impulsive. It's wrong. If he doesn't listen, he will think that what he is doing now is right. He doesn't listen to anyone's opinions and thoughts. He will from his own perspective. They think none of you understand me. None of you understand me. So I feel he has a rebellious feeling now. So I don't know if there is a certain relationship with you, such as being simulated by you, or something happened between you two, which caused a transformation of the other's thought. This feeling of a bull charging forward, no matter what, you're fine. Oh, it's like that. After drawing the sword, it's impossible to come back, right? The status between the two of you is like the state of no turning back after drawing the bow. What he's doing right now is related to this. So you might, I don't know if you still have contact information now. If you have contact information, you might be able to capture some information from his social software and so on. If you don't have contact information, you can also add friends. Or some people you both know. You could learn about his situation. He might be eager to do something. So at this time, he's extremely impulsive. Alright, this is the second set of cards. Let's take a look. What kind of advice does this card give you and him? Believe in yourself. I feel that actually you should have your own judgment and thoughts about this feeling or this person. It's about what you think. You choose to trust your intuition, like what kind of person you think he is, or what kind of state he is in. Whether you can go long term or not, you trust yourself. Having your own intuition is very important. Many people will because of the influence of the people around you, or the comments of the people around you, or how the other party treats you, make you miss or affect your own judgment. This is not correct, especially for your group of you. Believe in yourself. These 4 words can be typed in the comment area. Delve deep into your own mind to constantly reflect on these 4 words. If everyone wants to know more about his thoughts, feelings, etc., you can do one-on-one analysis later. This is Gates' overall interpretation for everyone. Let's see what the babies who picked the 3rd set of cards have been doing during his disappearance. Are they thinking about you, or are they communicating with other members of the opposite sex? Let's take a look. First of all, this card, I will obviously feel on the card that he is missing someone. He is missing someone. I don't know if it is you, or the friendship of the doubles fell, I can feel that the person he's missing might be in a long-distance relationship just like him. Either they are not in contact now, like there is no way to send messages directly to each other, or even say, there is no contact method. He's silently observing that person's every move, so in the time you think this person would disappear, he's definitely silently thinking about someone, observing this person's behavior, and all aspects of his life. Try to pay attention to him, and I will feel what you are thinking about Xiao Chengen. There's a sense that his true love has already left. His true love has disappeared. It's just that I finally met someone I really like. Right now, the person I love has already left me, and I feel a sense of loss. This feeling of loss is particularly heavy. This person really slipped away from my hands. He will regret why he didn't cherish it at the time, why he said those words before, why he let... Now he feels so much pain that he blames himself in some ways. On one hand, he may feel he did not do enough. On the other hand, he may regret not cherishing a good relationship. So his mood swings are very, very huge. At the same time, he may now also have a kind of, that is, maybe the people around him are also introducing him to some other members of the opposite sex. Or there are some opportunities to come into contact with other members of the opposite sex. But I will feel this person, he will feel with these people. Sometimes they can chat, but they always feel a lack of something mentally, and they can't go deep into the conversation. So actually, you all can imagine this card you chose. The third group of cards, the picture of this card, is your first intuition, right? The card I just drew was also the card I shuffled and drew on the spot for everyone, right? Did everyone notice the common features of this card? Staring at something and thinking. So actually, this card that was created in the dark of the left is destined, as if there is something. This person is missing it. That is, I miss him very much and want to catch him, but have you seen it? The thing he thinks about, the thing he got from the two cards, is all you think. It means that this thing has already gone, has already been lost. What can he do now that it's already taken from his hands? Just looking at some of their previous memories and the mementos they left behind. So now, during his absence, he must be missing someone desperately. I don't know if that person is you or not. Well, of course he must be missing this person. You all can compare your own situations if you are unable to meet and communicate due to various reasons. Perhaps it's because the two people really had a falling out, or because they are in long-distance relationships, or because it's inconvenient for them to communicate now, or because both of them have their own families, etc. So with this set of cards, compared to the previous two, I feel more clearly that this person is missing someone in the time of disappearance. Let me look at the third set of tarot cards. What kind of advice can they give you about this relationship? Do whatever you think. It seems like today, not only want to, but whatever you are thinking, just do it. If you really miss someone, why not send them a message to express it, right? Just express it well, and don't say things that go against your heart, don't say things that hurt your heart, and don't even mention if the face hurts. Speaking with thoughts, for example, speaking with emotions. For example, you ask me as soon as you come up, don't you know to contact me for so long? Don't you miss me? Where have you died? Etc. These words that stimulate him. So these 7 words are for everyone. Come to the comment section. Give yourself a bit of courage and just do it. Since you can scroll to this video, there must be a reason, right? Why can't others scroll to it? There must be a reason, right? Reminds you of some things, lets you have some insights, some thoughts. So, if you have any confusion about this relationship or any other questions, many unknown things you want to know, you can come to IUA for a detailed meeting. This is an interpretation of the third group arrangement as a whole.